That's for today. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and we'll be see you on 26th December 2018 with 40-year anniversary special.
This will be talking about YouTube channel and Google+. Visit the site Outfit7 News UK and follow the Facebook page at Outfit7 News United Kingdom. I'm Tom.
And I am Ben. Good morning.
The International Security Organization has expelled 7 envoys and has told to Russia that there are costs and consequences for its behavior.
Also tonight, thousands of people have protested in the Siberian city of Kemerovo in the wake of a leisure complex fire, blaming Russian officials.
There has been confirmation that North Korean leader Kim Jong-un has visited China after days of speculation following rumors by local media.
The 2020 US census has been marred by controversy over a new question asking respondents whether or not they are US citizens.
Welcome to the Outfit7 News at 6. NATO is expelling 7 Russian diplomats in response to a nerve-agent attack in the UK.
The International Security Organization's chief said the move would send a message to Russia that there are costs and consequences for its behavior.
26 countries have expelled Russian envoys in the past few days in solidarity with the UK.
They all believe Russia was behind the poisoning of 2 people in Salisbury, in which it denied any involvement.
Russian ex-spy Sergei Skripal and his daughter Yulia were poisoned on the 4th of March in the southern English city, and investigations say a military-grade nerve agent was used.
Speaking in Brussels, NATO chief Jens Stoltenberg said he would also deny pending accreditation for 3 Russian staff and would reduce the size of Russia's mission from 30 to 20.
Now to other news. Thousands of people have protested in the Siberian city of Kemerovo, angered Russian officials. Now to other news. Thousands of people have protested in the Siberian city of Kemerovo, angered Russian officials over the leisure complex fire that killed at least 64 people, 31 of them children.
President Vladimir Putin had arrived in Kemerovo and blamed criminal negligence for Sunday's blaze. Relatives say dozens of people, including children, are still missing.
Investigators say the fire alarm was switched off and exits blocked. 4 people have been charged.
Another detained suspect, a guard from a private security firm, will be charged shortly. Russia's investigative committee says a national day of mourning will be observed today.
Andrew Plump from BBC News has this report on the Russian shopping centre fire.
A fire on the 4th floor. This shopping centre surrounded by firefighters searching for survivors, trying to reach upper floor windows, fighting the smoke billowing outside. The fire started here on Sunday. Dozens were evacuated, but it was clear dozens more were missing, many of them children.
The area of the fire is about 1,500 square metres. At this moment, 288 emergency officers are working on site, as well as 62 units of equipment and an airborne grouping are taking part in the search and rescue operation. We are taking all necessary measures to extinguish the fire. The shopping centre has a very complex construction. There is a lot of combustible materials.
People gathered to stand and stare as the fire unfolded. Witnesses said it trapped people on the upper floors and said some had jumped from windows to try to escape from the flames. An industrial city of more than 500,000, it is one of Russia's biggest coal-producing regions, more than 2,000 kilometres east of Moscow. Already there are reports the fire began near a cinema and children's entertainment centre. President Putin has already sent his condolences to friends and family of the victims. Authorities say a criminal investigation will now begin to try to find out what caused the fire. Andrew Plant, BBC News.
After days of speculation, it has been confirmed that North Korea's leader Kim Jong-un has visited China.
The visit, confirmed by China and North Korea, was Mr. Kim's first known foreign trip since taking office in 2011.
Mr. Kim held successful talks with Chinese President Xi Jinping in Beijing, China's Xinhua news agency reported.
China is North Korea's main economic ally, and it was thought highly likely it would consult Beijing before planned summits with South Korea and the US.
Mr. Kim is due to meet South Korean President Moon Jae-in in April and US President Donald Trump in May.
The Beijing visit is considered a significant step in North Korea's preparation for the proposed talks.
Stay with us here on Outfit7 News coming up.
Outrage over a controversial decision in the 2020 US Census to ask respondents whether or not they are US citizens for the first time since 1950.
The 2020 US Census will ask respondents whether or not they are citizens for the first time since 1950.
California and New York filed to sue to block the move, saying it will deter immigrants from participating.
Trump administration officials say the data will help the government allocate resources and enforce voter laws designed to prevent discrimination.
The census is mandated under the US Constitution and takes place every 10 years, counting every resident.
Census data helps the US government calculate funding distribution and job districts for state and local elections.
Democratic states with large immigrant populations argue a citizenship question will produce other counts because fewer people will participate.
They fear losing congressional and state legislature seats along with federal funding.
Kirsten Clark, president of the Lawyers Committee for Civil Rights under Law, told Reuters news agency to question exposed xenophobic and anti-immigrant policy positions from the Trump administration.
And that was Talking Ginger with the weather, and that's all for today's news. And be sure to check out our all new website via Google Sites. The link is in the video description down below. It's a really cool website I made.
I agree with you, Ben. Well, it's a really cool website. I agree.
Well, that's all for today. I am Talking Ben.
And I'm Talking Tom. You're watching Outfit7 News. Good night.